He follows the video tutorials, practicing combat techniques like a madman. Then he heads to the shooting range, burning through ammo to sharpen his aim. Next he uses gym equipment to push his body to the limit. This grueling routine is something he'll stick to for a full year. All because months ago, Jack was playing in the yard with his son when he was caught in a gang shootout. The ruthless thugs unleashed bullets without restraint. When they finally left, Jack rushed to check on his son, only to find he'd been hit and wasn't breathing anymore. A happy family of 3 was torn apart in an instant. Devastated by grief, Jack chased after them in a fury. At the street corner, he spotted their car. By then, the 2 rival gangs had nearly finished their fight. As one side was completely wiped out, the victors honked their horn in triumph. Jack took a shortcut with a metal rod in hand, racing to intercept them. When the car passed, he smashed the windshield with full force, but it didn't hurt them. It only enraged them. They beat Jack down, leaving him injured on the ground. He was rushed to the hospital, luckily with no life-threatening wounds, but the surgery left him permanently unable to speak. That loss, paired with the memory of his son, filled him with bottomless rage. Back home, the empty yard reminded him of the times his son would run out to greet him with joy. Now silence and sorrow were all that remained. Even his wife's comfort couldn't soothe him. Staring at the newspaper, reporting on his son's death, Jack made a vow. He would avenge his son with his own hands. After a night of planning, Jack made a blueprint for revenge. He went to the police station and secretly snapped photos of every gang member on file. He printed them out and plastered them on his basement wall as motivation. Then he set a death date for each one of them and resumed training, building his strength, perfecting his aim. But the emotional void, the trauma of losing a child, was too much for his wife. Unable to bear the change in him, she left. But Jack, obsessed with revenge, took her departure as freedom to unleash his full fury. 1 year later, Jack had completely transformed. He now possessed lethal hand-to-hand skills, explosive muscle mass, and sniper-level accuracy. But it still wasn't enough. The gang's specialty was shooting from moving vehicles. So Jack bought a used car, began modifying it himself, and trained every day in driving combat. When he felt the time was right, he secured weapons from the black market and obtained a police radio to monitor gang activity. Soon, with gathered intel, he located the gang's main base. Now everything is ready. A brutal storm of vengeance is about to erupt.